Alright, before I leave Florida behind, I need to give everyone a tour of Gamma House 2.0. I forgot to do this during the day, so you're going to have to deal with some light issues, but this will give you a general idea of what our beach house is like. It's actually right by the beach, so that's pretty nice, but it's got a lot going on. When you walk in, this is the first thing you see. The carpeting on the stairway is pretty awesome, but it blends in nicely with the painted walls. Yeah, that's all actual painted wall, and as you'll discover, painted walls are going to be a theme throughout the house. So are odd lighting situations, so I apologize if we go into some darkness. Down here on the side, we've got a nice coral seashell coat rack. And then this little interior hallway, which has the first of the giant cast iron sculptures. This one appears to be a heron. We've got some more wall paintings, which, you know, all this artwork in here is beautifully done. It's just all a bit too much. Oh, I didn't get the table. This is just a hallway table and a stained glass birdhouse. On this wall, we have, this reminds me of the Three Wolves Howling t-shirt that Dwight had on The Office, with 3 manatees. And then a psychedelic fish, and what my wife would call a whorehouse mirror. It's very fancy. Then we've got a flamingo, who is just hard plastic. And then over here on the wall, we have Lady Gaga, as we've called her. Just a head with like a showgirl hat and a purple feather boa and a purse underneath. So that's the hallway decor. We come down here into the game room. The game room is actually pretty fun. I imagine if you had a family, this would be a fun room to hang out in. You've got the Winnie the Pooh table for the little ones. And then you've got a pool table for the big ones. Got a nice couch. Got a foosball table, an air hockey table underneath. Got checkers, got a nice big screen TV, and you're thinking, right now this room is pretty normal. But then you start looking at the details. Like Bitey, who's hanging off the wall. Bitey is pretty menacing, and he sticks out pretty far. So this is my hand for comparison. So Bitey's a pretty big boy. And then over here we have the psychedelic frog, who appears to be guarding the fire alarm. And then the psychedelic lizard. No shortage of color in this house. And then we have the monkey holding chimes, because of course monkeys have to hold chimes inside. You come over here and we've got another monkey. This monkey appears to be wearing a bellhop's uniform and is holding a maraca and is underneath an umbrella. Random manatee. Over here, we do actually have something that's pretty cool. The little video game system that has like a dozen crappy old early 80s games built into it, including Joust, which was my favorite, so I've been playing that a little bit. Over here, we've got some tiki lights that light up at night, and random crap along the couch. There are signed surfboard on the wall, another psychedelic animal of some kind, freaky wooden monkeys, a wooden egg or something, another shark, and then a guitar which appears to be quite broken, and the giraffe. Let's head back upstairs and check it out. See what's going on. Oh yeah. I would be remiss if I didn't point out the closet full of toys and just general crap. There is so much crap in this house. I mean, this woman's obviously prepping herself for her appearance on Hoarders. It's just amazing. In fact, she told us when she came in, if we came across something that was broken or missing pieces, to just throw it away for her. So, apparently that's how she's going to get past it. Coming upstairs to the second story here, you'll notice that there are plenty of things on the wall. There's no wall in this house that doesn't have a whole bunch of crap on it. We come to the psychedelic lobster, which kind of scares all of us. And then right here is this ornate cabinet, which has all sorts of goodies in it. So many that I couldn't even begin to describe them all. But I think the one that sums it up the best is the fish wearing fishnet stockings. So that pretty much sums up what we're dealing with in the entire house here. It's just design run amok. Quick scan of the living room. We've got giant impossible plants, weird Greek statues. We've got a huge mural on the wall, a giant neon palm tree, another big TV. This is how the dining room table was set when we came in. Pretty fancy. Not exactly what you'd expect to see in a beach house. I don't know when we're going to have a formal dinner, but when we do, it will be quite nice and quite tropical. More giant herons. One over there. One over there. 3 dolphins just on the bar here. Random Christmas decorations. And then here's the kitchen, which is actually fairly normal. Just a nice kitchen. This is another bedroom, where the girls have been staying, so I won't take you in there, but I will show you their bathroom, which is actually fairly sedate. It's not too bad. More painting on the wall. This is all painted on the wall. Like I said, it's good work. It's just everywhere. And then we have another weird Lady Gaga inspired piece above the toilet, which I don't really know what it's supposed to be. Then the shower curtain is supposed to look like a grass skirt, I guess. It's very odd. And the toilet has a dolphin handle. So there you go. Very tropical. This is by the staircase. More painting, more crap on the wall. We have a gator head, which just guards the staircase in case the ne'er-do-goods come in. Top of the stairs, more painting, more animals, more random, fake, classical stuff. A very angry fish, another whorehouse mirror. It took us a while to realize this, but of course you see the alligator hanging on the wall. The thing it's hanging off of is a giant golden stingray. At first we just thought it was a giant piece of wood. It took us a couple of days. Random carousel horse if you need it. Then there is this staircase, which is not nearly as decorative, nor does it have any functioning lights. So when you come up here, you basically have to fumble around and keep killing yourself. There is a surfboard hanging from the wall, which sticks out quite far, and it's pretty easy to bump your head into, especially given the fact that there's no light in here. Upstairs. There's no light in here. This light switch doesn't do anything. There we go. This is a common area upstairs. We have a giant cast iron bird. Another whorehouse mirror. A giant fish. Painting. This piece of art, which is actually very interesting, it's like various types of wrapping papers layered upon one another. A little lighthouse. And then the upstairs bathroom, which is actually probably the most tastefully done room in the house, but it actually has, you know, it has a theme, lighthouses. So it's actually done very nicely. Little Noah's Ark thing. Lighthouses, lighthouses, lighthouses. There are some random fish on the walls. But then we get to what makes this bathroom unique. It's what we've come to know as Evil Surfing Santa. As you can see, it's Santa Claus. He's surfing, and he's very obviously quite evil. So there you go. Evil Surfing Santa. Then there's the kids' room, which has 5 bunk beds, or actually 2 bunk beds. One right there, one right there, one over there, and then a big queen bed in the middle. And this room is pretty nicely done too. It also follows the lighthouse motif. Giant painting on the wall, once again. Comes with its own dollhouse, which is pretty sweet. Inside this cabinet, there's an Xbox, a PlayStation, a Nintendo 64. Basically every game system that was out 10 years ago. Mickey Mouse. All sorts of naked Barbie dolls, which were naked when we got here, I promise. And then another closet full of crap. I guess these are toys for the kids, but really it's just all crap at this point. And then, I know what you're thinking, this really can't get any better, but it does. Oh, I would be I'd be in error if I didn't point out this guy. This giant bronze dolphin is the scariest thing in this house, because when you get up first thing in the morning and there's very little light in here and it looks like this, and you walk out of the bedroom, it looks like there's a rotund little midget here standing, waiting silently, and he's going to kill you. And it's very scary, and it scared me every morning so far. So this is this guy. He guards the fire extinguisher. Now, for the master bedroom. It's pretty awesome. Let's start over here. When you walk in, another 3 dolphin sculpture. Some more ornate furniture that you'd expect to find in a fancy hotel. Let's see if I can find another light switch over here. I can't. So I guess this room will just have to be a little dark. There's a couch. This window actually has a great view of the beach. It's a fantastic view, actually. Somewhat mitigated by the fact that there is another carousel horse in here. There's more painting on the wall that's supposed to make it look like cracked stone. Another neon palm tree. And a wicker dolphin. But the thing that really sets this room apart is the giant king-size bed with posts. That is actually so big, it dwarfs the room. And it also very nearly hits the fan. It's ginormous. Fancy phone. Random sculpture. Liberace's violin. I mean, this room is very definitely the Liberace suite of the beach house. And then this room has the master bathroom is over here. It is the only room in here that I think all of the light switches work in. There's a sink. There's another mirror, in case this mirror wasn't good enough for you. Random vase thing. In this room there are dolls. And the dolls are hanging and they stare at you. And they're kind of creepy. There's one over there. There's 2 over here. They're just kind of hanging on the wall. It's kind of got a Blair Witch thing going on. There's this lady who's standing here. Another mirror, in case this mirror wouldn't work. And then some fake greenery above. So, that is Gamma House 2.0. We're quite proud of it. And if you ever make it out to Cape Canaveral, maybe you will have an opportunity to rent this fine, fine house yourself.